Do you need the fans turning off, or are you alright? Oh, yeah, that's fine. If you press that switch on the bottom there, that will turn all 3 of those off. Unfortunately, it doesn't do the same with this one because it turns the music off. Are you alright with that one on, or do you want that one switching off as well? Okay. Yeah, it's not particularly warm, is it? Okay, so let's get moving. Nice and steady today with this. What's that doing? Just slightly slower, I think. There we go. Okay, so starting off standing up nice and tall. You're going to roll your shoulders back and down the spine. Turn your palms to face forward. Brace your core and just focus onto your breathing for a second. I wonder what's that one? So nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Chin to chest. Roll your spine down towards the floor. Really rolling through the spinal column. Hold it at the bottom. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly and gently begin to unroll the spine. Bring it up to the top. Roll your shoulders back, palms face forward. Do the same thing again. Chin to chest, roll down. Really bring those palms to face you. Pause at the bottom. Feel the stretch going through the calves. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly, gently unroll the spine back up to the top. Roll the shoulders back. This time, take a deep breath in. Lift the arms up. Big stretch up high. Link your hands together. Extend and press from your heels to your fingertips. Take a lean to the right side. Bring it back to the center. Take a lean to the left side. And bring it back to the center. Relax the arms all the way down. Squeeze those hands together at the back. Press them down. Lift and extend through the chin. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, fold forwards at the hips. Release your hands and unroll back up to the top. So take a deep breath in. Lift it up to the top. Link the hands together. Extend to the ceiling, lean to one side, bring it back to center, lean to the other side, bring it back to center, slowly open those arms all the way down, hold the hands together at the back, squeeze the shoulder blades down, and then fold forwards. Keep it there, releasing those hands down to the floor, breathe in. As you breathe out, unroll your spine, bring it all the way up to the top, roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands together, lift your right knee up and open it out to the side as you extend those arms towards the ceiling. Keep holding. Take a very gentle lean back through the hips, look up slightly towards the ceiling if you can, and then bring it back to center, bring your hands down, bring your foot down. Do the same with the left, so lift up. Open that knee out to the side, find your center and hold. Take a gentle lean back through the hips, lift your eye line up, bring it back to center and relax that foot down. Take a deep breath in, lift all the way up. Link your hands together, push to the ceiling, lean to the right, bring it back up to the top, lean to the left, bring it up to the top, open those arms, squeeze the shoulder blades all the way down, bring the hands down behind, squeeze them down and press, and then fold forward. Really stretching those shoulders. Release your hands to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Feel that stretch in the calves. As you breathe out, unroll your spine. Roll the shoulders back. Hands together. Lift your right knee up. Open that knee out. Lift and extend through the arms. Brace your core. Lean back slightly. Look up if you can. If you can't, just keep looking straight ahead. Bring the hands down to the chest. Bring the foot to the floor. Same thing on your left side, lift all the way up. Open that knee out to where you want to go to. Keep it there. Lean back slightly, look up if you can. Bring it back to center. Bring your foot and your hands down. Now palms together. Sit into chair pose. Extend the arms up. Bring the hands to the chest and lift back up to standing. Do the same again. So sit into your hips. Extend those arms up and away. Bring it back to center and lift back up. So as you're doing this one, you're trying to keep your back long, push into the hips, lift and extend those arms. Bring them back to center and stand back up. One more time. Press back, lift and extend. Look up with both hands if you can. Bring it back to the center, back to standing. Lift your right knee up, arms come up. Open that knee out. Hold it still. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Slightly lean back. Bring it back to center. Foot comes down, hands come down. Same with your left side. Lift up and open. Big stretch. Keep it there. Shoulders pull away from the ears. The fans are strong, don't worry. Lean back. Very slightly lean back. Bring it back to center. And release it down. Hands in. Sit into your hips. Extend those arms up and away. Bring them back down. And stand up tall. Keep galloping. Do it again. Lower. But very nice. Extend. Back to center. And bring it up to the top. Now from there, fold forward. Take your hands down towards the floor. Find where you feel comfortable. If you can't reach the floor, it doesn't matter. Keeping those hands down, I want you to bend your knees, drop your hips down, and then extend the legs to straight. And again, drop the hips down, extend up to straight. Do that 2 more times. So keeping your heels on the floor, you should be starting to feel a stretch going into the lower calves. Hold it here. See if you can drop your head down towards the legs. And unroll your spine right up to the top. Roll the shoulders back, forward fold again, so fold at the hips, hands drop down towards the floor. Keep it there, fingertips on the mat if you can, keep your spine long. Bend the knees, drop the hips down, and extend those legs. And again, bend the knees, extend. Do that 2 more times. Bend the knees, keep looking forward if you can, that way you're really extending through those hamstrings. Hold it here. Drop your head down, rest your chin towards your chest, and then unroll your spine all the way up to the top. Do that 1 more time. It's very subtle, this one. Lean down, keep this back straight. Really, really feel those hamstrings working. Hold it there, looking at the front of your mat. Bend your knees, heels stay down, extend those legs. Do it again, bend the knees, extend the legs. As you get used to this, your hands will stay flatter on the floor. 1 more time. Extend and pause. Relax your head down, drop your chin to your chest, and slowly, gently unroll your spine all the way up to the top. Let's go from the beginning. Inhale high, lift up, press those hands to the ceiling, lean to the side, lift to the top, lean to the other side, lift up to the top, open those arms, really squeeze the shoulder blades back and down, hold the hands together, push down, and then fold forward. Pause for a second. Release your hands to the floor. Feel that stretch. Breathe in. As you breathe out, unroll your spine all the way up to the top. Roll the shoulders back, hands together. Right knee comes up and opens out as the arms lift up high. Pull shoulders from your ears, lengthen through the spine. Lean back slightly. Look up towards your hands. Find your balance. Unlike me. Bring it back to the top, bring your foot and your hands down. Same on the left, lift it up. Open that knee out. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Fantastic. Slightly lean back, lift your eye line up. If you need to put your toes down, that's fine. Bring it back to center, foot down, hands to your chest. Into your chair pose, sit low. Extend those arms, big reach up, squeeze the shoulders, release. And stand up tall. Do the same thing again, press down. Sit into those hips, extend. Bring it back to center, stand tall. Now take that forward fold, literally hands go down towards the floor. Find where you can get to, keep looking at your mat. Drop the hips down and lift them up. Do that again. Bend the knees, extend to straight. Keep it going. 1 more time. Hold it there, drop your chin to your chest. Drop your weight down. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly, gently unroll your spine. Bring your head up, roll your shoulders back, take your feet wide. Circle your arms, turn your right foot out and sink into warrior 2. Lovely. Extend those arms right from one side of the room to the other. Left hand down, right hand up. Big stretch up, really reach up through that top hand. Now see if you can take it any further over. Keep your right knee bent. That stretch is going to go right into the inner thigh and the hip where you were working earlier. Lift the back arm up. Relax it back down. Bring it back to warrior 2 and bring your hands in. Circle round again, circle, turn the left foot out, sink into your warrior two, keep it there. Extend away, bending that left knee, right hand comes down, left hand goes up, stretch and extend. Feel that stretch start to increase through the front of your hip. Inhale, as you exhale, take that arm a little bit further over. Fantastic, well done. Back hand comes up towards it, lower it back down, back to your warrior two, and bring the hands in. Do the same again, circle up and open, right side. Warrior two, bring the back hand down, front hand up, big stretch. Take it right over if you can, lift the back hand all the way up, relax it down, back to your warrior two, and back to center. Circle again, big stretch, turn and press. Right hand down, left hand up, take it over wherever you can get to. Right hand lifts, lower it back down, warrior two, and back to center. Two more times, circle to the right, press. Hold it there, sink a little bit lower if you can, into that reverse warrior. Back hand comes up, release it back down. Warrior two, sink a bit lower, and bring it back in. Same again to the left, stretch, press and hold. Reverse. Fantastic, well done. Back hand comes up, lower it back down, warrior two, sink, 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 and bring it back to the center. 5 pointed stars, stretch up and hold. Now, forward fold, hands go straight down to those ankles. If you can reach them. If you can't reach them, don't stress about it. Just do what you can do. Keep it there. Twist to your right side, so left hand comes across, right arm twists and extends up towards the ceiling. Switch to the left side. So right hand comes across, left arm goes up. Look towards that hand if you can. Bring it back to the center, hold your elbows. Relax your hands to the floor. Lengthen the spine, walk your feet all the way back in. Unroll your spine all the way up to the top and roll your shoulders. Then take a deep breath in, lift up. Hands together, push high, lean to the right. And lift it up, lean to the left. Lift back up to the top, open those arms, squeeze the shoulders, open, open, open all the way down, hands behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades right down. Forward fold. Hands lift at the back. Whoop. Gently release the hands down to the floor. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, unroll your spine. Roll the shoulders back. Hands together. Lift your right knee up. Open it out to the side. Straight into your tree pose. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Lean back slightly. Lift your eye line up. Bring it back up to the top. And gently release it down. Do the same on the other side. So lift up, open that knee to the side, shoulder blades away from the ears, keep your neck nice and long. Lean back, look up if you can, use your balance if you need to. Bring it back up to the top and bring your hand and your foot to center. Sit into your hips. Open those arms, big stretch. Beautiful. Bring the hands in and lift up tall. Do the same thing again. Drop down. Keep your spine long. Extend up. Bring it back to center and stand. Take that forward fold. Hands go right down to the floor. Keep looking towards the front of your mat. Keep your spine long. Feel that extension through your hips and your legs. Bend your knees. Press your hips down and extend up. Do that again. Keep those heels right down on the floor. Fantastic. One more time. Hold it there. Take your feet apart and unroll your spine all the way back up to the top. Roll your shoulders. Ready for your warrior two. So circle to warrior two. Sink into that leg. Back hand down. Front hand goes up and over. Bring your back arm up. Lower it back down. Warrior two. Press into that leg and bring it back to center. Lift up and open, warrior two to your left. Right hand down, left hand up and back. Back hand comes up, big stretch. And release it down. Warrior two. Bring it back to center. 5-pointed star. Stretch and hold. Really stretch to the extremities. Forward fold at the hips. Hands come down towards your ankles. Stay there. Twist to your right side. So the right arm comes up, left hand goes across. Switch to your left. Bring it back to the center. Hold your elbows. Slowly walk your feet all the way back in again. And unroll your spine. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. Hands up, big stretch. Lean to the right. Bring it back to center. Those leans should be feeling a bit easier. Or if you feel like you've got a bigger range of movement, open the arms. Big stretch. Squeeze the shoulders down. Hands together at the back. Press away. Open the front of the shoulders. Fold down. Lift those hands at the back. Release them down to the floor. Breathe in as you breathe out and roll back up to the top. Bring your hands up. Lift your right knee. Open out to the side. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Brace your core. Lean back slightly. Look up if you can. Doesn't matter if you can't. Bring it back to center and release it back down. Do the same on the other side. Lift up. Open it out to the side. Brace the core, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Slightly lean back, look up if you can. Bring it back to center. Bring your foot down, bring your hands to the middle. Into chair pose, keep your back really, really long. Lift up, open and extend those arms. That's different to before, but we'll do it again anyway. Lean it down. Lift up and open. We'll do it right this time. Take it down into chair pose, hold it there. Now keep your body still. Extend those arms. Oh, it's much harder. Bring it in and stand up. Do one more here. Press down. Squeeze those arms. Bring it back to center and stand. Fantastic. Forward fold. Take the hands right down to the floor. Legs are straight. Keep looking at the front of your mat or slightly further forward. Bend your knees. Drop your hips down. And then extend them up to straight. Do that again. Extend and lengthen. 2 more times. 1 more. Hold it there. Drop your chin to your chest. Take your feet apart and unroll your spine all the way up to the top. Circle the arms. Turn your right foot out into warrior 2. Back hand down. Front hand comes up and over. Lift your left arm up, release it down, bring it back to your warrior 2, and bring it in. Same thing to your left side. Circle and press. Into reverse. Back hand comes up, big stretch, release it back down, warrior 2, and back to the center. Big stretch up, 5-pointed star. You can extend. Fold at your hips all the way down. Pause for a second. Twist to the right side. Right arm goes up. Left hand comes across. Switch sides. Now bring it back to center. Hold your elbows and stay there. Just breathe. Now take a gentle sway side to side. So you're going to your right leg and then your left leg. Still holding the elbows with your hands. Now the weight of your body is allowing your hands to stretch that little bit further. So just go with it. Sway side to side. See where you're feeling those stretches. Take your hands to your right foot. Turn your right foot to the side. Hold it nice and still. You can't put your hands on the floor. Just put them on your shin. It gives you the same stretch. Your goal is to keep that leg straight. Now lift your left heel off the floor. So you're on your toes on that back leg. Press your front knee forward so you're pushing down into a lunge. Keep it there. If this is too intense and you need to drop your back knee down, that's fine. You can keep it extended, go for it. Now you can stay here or you can bring the hands to that knee and lift your torso up. Excuse me. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, stretch your arms up if you can do it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It is hard. Sweep those arms all the way back down, right down to the floor. Turn your back heel in, straighten your front leg. Bring yourself back to center. Hold your elbows. Sway again, side to side. Fantastic, well done. Now take it round to your left side. Turn that left foot to the side of the room. Hold your hamstring stretch first. So one hand is either side or holding onto those ankles. Try and lengthen through your spine as long as you can. Lovely. Now lift your back heel so your heel is off the floor. Bend your front knee, push your weight forward. Hold it still. You can stay here or you can bring your hands to your thigh and come up into that higher lunge. Stay where you need to stay. It doesn't matter what anybody else can do. If you can do it, stretch and lengthen up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, circle those arms right down to the floor, either side of that front leg. Turn your back heel in and straighten the front leg again. So you're back to that hamstring stretch. Bring your hands towards the front, turn that foot in and hold your elbows again. You should find this is a bit more comfortable than it was before. Take a sway side to side. Now from there, take your hands to the floor. You should find this quite easy now. Walk your hands forward, but don't push your weight into your hands. Your hands should be able to do basically like pretend to play the piano, and your weight should be in your legs, but you want to stretch those hands as far forward as you can. So your fingertips are walking that little bit further. Now hold it there. Press your head down between your arms and push your weight back into your heels. You'll feel a big stretch go down the back of those legs. Keep breathing nice and steady. Now bring your eye line towards the hands. Bend your right knee. Just your right knee. Bring it back to center. Bend your left knee. And bring it back to the center. Bring your hands all the way in. Hold your elbows once more. Are you any closer to the floor? You should be. Just a smidgen. Now from there, take your hands flat onto the floor. Walk your feet slowly, gently, heel toe towards each other. Drop your knees down to the floor. And then sit back towards your heels. That is better. That's the hard stuff out of the way now. Ooh. So just think about where your knees are. Take them a bit wider. So you might need to move forward on your mat slightly so you can go a bit wider with those knees so they're comfortable. And then you're going to keep your bottom on your heels and you're going to walk your hands forward again, dropping your head down. So just allow your body to relax a little bit where it is. Find a way you feel comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you need to wriggle around, that's fine. Do what you need to do. Now your hands are in front, so I want you to lift up, keeping your legs as they are, so your knees are staying where they are. So you're coming up into a bit of an all fours position, and then push your hips back again and slide your hands forward, drop your head down. And do the same thing again. So you're going to press into the hands, you're going to keep the knees and the feet where they are. Push your weight forward slightly, look forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, push back again. So you're pressing your hips down. See if your fingertips will walk any further forward. You're just allowing those hips to mobilize. Do that one more time. Tuck the pelvis under slightly. Press your weight forward. You'll feel a big pressure in the front of the hip joint. Brace your core. Sit back one more time. Right back into those heels and rest. Now take your right hand under your left arm. Slide it under. Drop your head down towards the floor if you can. Your right leg will feel this stretch on the inner thigh. Bring that hand back to center. Do the same with your left hand. Slide it underneath. Drop your head down if you can. Keep it there for a few more seconds. And then bring those hands back to center. So you're going to add those two moves together. Lift up. Press your hips forward to wherever you can get to. Look forwards. Sit right back into your heels. Do the same thing again. Lift up. Press those hips forward very slightly and release it back. Fantastic. Right hand goes underneath. Slide it under. Drop your head down towards the floor. Bring that hand back to center. Do the same with your left hand. Slide it underneath. Drop the shoulder down. Bring it back to center. One last time. Ready? Press forwards. Lift your chin. Lift your chest. Keep the feet where they are. Sit back into those heels. Do that one more time. Lift up. Push the chest forward. Push the hips forward slightly. And release it back. Take your right hand underneath you. Big stretch across. Bring it back to center. Same with your left. Last time now. And bring it back to the center. Well done. Walk your hands in. Bring yourself up onto your knees and very, very slowly begin to bring the knees in. They might not want to go completely together. If they will, bring them together. Just sit back into your heels and sit up a little bit. You should feel a big stretch going right through your hip flexors. There's lots of ooh looks. Yes, that's good. Swing your feet round to the front. Okay, so extending those legs forward. Sit up really tall. Extend your arms really high. Lift up and extend. Look up towards your fingertips. Keep it there. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch up. Push the chest forward and pull your shoulder blades back. So you're going into a really big hamstring stretch here. You're working the back, stretching the chest, reaching through the arms. All the time your hamstrings are stretching. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, reach and fold towards those feet. So allow your spine to really bend and fold forward. You'll feel the vertebrae opening up very slightly. Lift your eye line up. Take your left hand onto your right calf. Open the right arm back. Bring that hand all the way back down. Take it across the feet. Do the same again. Lift up. And bring it down. Swapping those hands over. Hold your left leg with your right hand. Left arm lifts up. Big stretch up and back. Bring it all the way back down. Take it across. Do that again. Lift up and open. Big stretch. Bring it back down to the center. Now crossing those hands. Bend your elbows. Pull yourself a little bit further forward. Drop your head down. Release the legs with your hands and slowly, gently bring yourself all the way up to the top. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your right foot in. So your foot is sitting against the inside of your leg. It's not tucking underneath. It's not out to the side. It's just sitting there. Stretch up with both hands. Hold it still for a second. Then fold towards that front foot. Doesn't matter if you can reach it or not. If you can't, hold your calf. If you can, hold it with both hands. Keeping hold with your right hand, take your left hand behind and look over your shoulder. Bring that back center. Hold onto your foot with your left hand. Lift your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. Now turn the palm away from you. Squeeze it a little bit further back. It will go. And you're going to feel it right in the back of your hips. Stretch that arm all the way up to the ceiling. Bring it all the way over and down towards that foot. And gently release. Bring yourself up to center. Swap your legs over. Take the other one forward. Bring the other one in. Wherever you put that foot is entirely up to you. Inhale up. Big stretch. Fantastic. Exhale. Forward down. So again, you can either hold the foot or you can hold your leg wherever you can get to. Keep it there for a few more seconds. Now take your right hand behind, look over your shoulder. Really big rotation. Bring that hand back to center. Keep hold of the foot. Lift your left arm up. Flex your foot on that leg and extend away. Really reach up with your hand. Flex that palm. Squeeze it a little bit further back. Take a deep breath in, stretch all the way up, and then lean the arm all the way over. Keep stretching right back down to where you were, and then gently release. Come back up to the top. Extend both legs to straight. Sit really tall. Fantastic. Rotate round to the right. Look over your shoulder. Breathe in, twist around to your left. Again, hold it there. Bring it back to center. Hands go forward towards your calves, put them underneath. Bend your elbows. See if you get your elbows onto the floor. Doesn't matter if you can't, just give it a whirl. Keeping your arms fixed where they are. Lengthen your spine, push your chin forward. Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, pull yourself forward and down again. Do that once more. Lengthen the spine. Push the chin forward. Hold nice and still. Breathe in. As you breathe out, really pull yourself right down towards those legs. And then gently release. Slowly unroll your spine. Bring it all the way back up to the top. Give your shoulders a nice roll back. Take the hands together. Link them. Push up really, really high. Lengthen through the spine. Now bring your head back to center, bend your right elbow, pull your left arm down, lean very slightly, don't try and go too far otherwise you'll fall over. Extend up again. As you breathe out, bend your left elbow, pull the right arm down. You can do that once more each way, so extend up. Now as you pull that arm down, see if your arm will go behind your head. Doesn't matter if it won't. Extend up. And pull down to the left. Fantastic, well done. Both arms up. Point your index fingers, look up towards your hands. Push, 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 lengthen through the spine. Bring those arms all the way down, hands just to the back of it. You squeeze the shoulders together, press the palms into the floor, lengthen away. Bring your head back to center. Turn your hands so they're feeling more comfortable. Lean back. Bend your knees and just sway those knees side to side. Lovely, well done. Do 4 more sways, please. 3, 2 more to go. 1 more time. And bring it back to center. Place your feet in a position that's comfortable for you. Relax your shoulders, roll them down, turn your palms to face the ceiling. Index fingers, or middle fingers, sorry, and thumbs together. And just lengthen through the spine, close your eyes. Focus onto your breath just for a few seconds. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Just breathe in your own breathing pattern. If you can, breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Lengthen through your spine, keep your back nice and long. Now your middle fingers and your thumbs together, pressing them, just give them a really firm press together. Keep holding that pressure, keep breathing. Now take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, release that pressure. Allow the fingers to move away from each other slightly. It might feel like they're still connected. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly open your eyes. Bring yourself back to the room and give your shoulders a nice strong pat. Well done, how are you feeling? Stretched? You've worked really hard tonight. Well done. Sometimes when you do that with your fingers, you can feel the energy, which is why it still feels like your fingers are like this. Sometimes you can get to yay distance apart and it still feels like they're touching. So just try it when you've got nothing to do. No looking. Have a lovely evening, whatever you're doing. Water before wine, as always, and you'll be fine. And I'll see you when you're in class next. Lovely. Have you seen my wall? It's very nice. Oh, these are my new Combat Dollies leggings. I treated myself to 3 pairs while I was away. I've got these ones, I've got my bamboo ones, which I had yesterday, and then my white, grey and black ones that I had on Monday. And they are so comfortable that they feel like they lift and hold in the right places. So it's always nice.